Just about a year ago, in March 2012, the La Crescent High School marching bands was planning a trip to New York City to perform in New York City. They were being transported by Reddy Bus and a gentleman named Tom Reddy, who's a longtime insured and policyholder of Lancer Insurance Company. And Tom contacted us and said, look, I have this group of high school kids coming to New York City. It would be wonderful for them to be able to come out to Long Beach, see the ocean, see the community, and because their name was the Marching Lancers, he thought it would be a great idea for them to visit Lancer Insurance Company, his insurance company. So that was the original connection. And on the second day of their trip, two large coaches, Reddy buses, showed up in Long Beach here on Park Avenue, and the band performed for us right here, out here on Park Avenue, and then went to City Hall, received the key to the city, a number of pictures. There's a fabulous picture of them on their Facebook page in front of City Hall. Then we took them down to the beach. They played in the sand, they went in the water, and finally we took them to Minnesota's for a late lunch, early dinner, because they were from Minnesota. And so we put together this package of showing them Long Beach, showing them what the beach was like, the city was like, and what life might be like at the ocean versus middle America. We fast forward 6 months later, Superstorm Sandy came and, as we know, devastated Long Beach. And the students at La Crescent High School and the band students were very concerned because they saw the images and pictures of what the result of the storm was, and they actually had comparison shots from their visit to what happened after the storm, and they were pretty upset. So they contacted us and asked what they could do. So Karen Woods, one of the parents, and Mr. Kopp, the band director, and the students decided that they would take the proceeds from their winter concerts in December of 2012 and donate them to help rebuild Long Beach. In early 2013, I became the contact person and kind of just the facilitator between the band, the community, and Long Beach and Lancer Insurance Company. And we found out that they had raised $1,800, which they wanted to donate to help fix Long Beach. So with some thought, we decided we would try to link the donation to a group or people and businesses in the community to try to get the businesses back up and running and people's lives back up and running. And the first group that we identified was the Evangel Church, which was badly damaged, and they were trying to physically rebuild the church. So we contacted the folks at Whitbread Lumber and added $750 to their account at Whitbread Lumber, and then had a representative from the church, myself and Marge Whitbread, together giving them this additional boost to their building fund. What was most impressive about the whole project, part of that project, was that both the folks at Whitbread and the folks at the Evangel Church were amazed that a group of high school students, their parents, teachers, and community from Minnesota would be helping them here. The second part of this was we thought, well, there were a lot of young children who had difficulties, and the Blackheath pre-K program had been dislocated and was working from a cafeteria and lost many of their supplies. And with the knowledge that Long Beach Craft and Variety, which has been here forever and has been a strong supporter of everything in the community, was struggling, we opened a $500 account at Long Beach Variety and Craft for the Blackheath pre-K program, so that the principal there could purchase supplies as needed, so the parents in the community didn't have to keep adding to those supplies and putting other pressure on them to assist their kids in pre-K. The third donation was made to the Bags of Hope Martin Luther King Center because of the tremendous pressure that Ms. Troiano had on her program for additional food, additional folks coming to the soup kitchens, et cetera, et cetera. So we purchased $500 in gift certificates from Wallbaum's for Bags of Hope Martin Luther King Center. Presented that to Ms. Troiano in an effort to support that community organization. That left us with about $100 or so. And while it's a small amount, because this was a music-based program, and these were high school students primarily, we were working with Long Beach Music Store, which is just finally reopened in mid-March 2013. They are just reopening, and they're identifying one local student who either lost an instrument or needs to catch up on lessons, but because of the other financial pressures in their family, they might not be able to do that. So the kids of La Crescent, Minnesota, La Crescent High School marching bands are actually going to help a student, a high school student here, catch up on music lessons. So we believe that that is just a very good way of keeping all of the funds that the band, the community, the parents, the teachers donated in the community of Long Beach and benefiting both individuals, groups, and the businesses in this town, getting us back on our feet.